This is a 22 News Storm Team Weather Alert.
We'll get to your latest forecast in just a moment, but first we're going to hear from Mayor Sarno. He just announced that the City of Springfield Public Schools will be closing schools Monday and Tuesday, and there is a parking ban in effect. Let's listen in.
In the downtown area, and he'll speak, Bo Cool, who's the Executive Director of Springfield Parking Authority. They're opening up their garages. That'll start, I believe, Sunday. He'll speak on that, free of charge, so people can get their cars off the street moving forward. The other thing that we have to be cognizant of is that now is the time to prepare. So if there's stuff that you need to have in your home, whether it's water, flashlights, if you need it in your medical devices, recharge everything, now is the time to do that. If there's a fire hydrant near you, if you can shovel it out, we appreciate if you could shovel it out. Other people speak at your dryer vents, any venting areas that you can shovel out, make sure that they're shoveled out. Your pets, just keep an eye on your pets or keep them inside. Stay off the roads. If you can stay off the roads, that's important. I am going to declare an emergency declaration for Sunday morning. In turn, because if there's any type of FEMA money or MEMA money that becomes available, as we've done before, we'll go after reimbursement on that. Commissioner Helen Carlton-Harris will talk to you about if there's a power outage. Mike Vitavelli from Eversource is here will speak pertaining to that. If you have a generator, and I know that whether it's Fire Commissioner Calvi or Deputy Chief Ty Denson, who'll give you a little briefing first, generators don't have close to your home. Check your heating systems now, especially if you need oil. Our cold weather outreach team is out there for those people that the homeless situations and others. Helen Carlton-Harris can speak on that, and Jerry McCafferty, my housing and homeless point person, is here too about the shelters that we have. The other thing is that I want you to be aware of that you have to make sure that when you're looking, that your smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors are working and fresh. If there's any down utility wires, stay away from those. Also, with this frigid weather, pipes could freeze. Know where your shut-off vent, is in your basement. That's extremely important moving forward. Just let me give you a couple of things, then we're going to move forward. I'll introduce the team that's here. We'll get through this. Is extremely important. It's a long-duration storm. With that, let me bring up Deputy Chief Director of Emergency Preparedness from the Fire Department, Tyrone Denson, to say a few words, and then we'll go down the line. Before he comes up, again, we're joined here by City Solicitor Steve Buonacani, an emergency declaration, DPW Director Chris Signoli. Bo Cool is here from Springfield Parking Authority, Executive Director. Tom Ash, Executive Director of Parks and Facilities. Mike Vitavelli from Eversource. Fire Commissioner B.J. Calvi. The elegant and eloquent Commissioner of Health and Human Services, Helen Carlton-Harris. Deputy Building Commissioner Mark Hebert will speak about facilities, your homes. And
You've been listening to Springfield Mayor Sarno talking about the city's preparations for this weekend's incoming storm. But for now, let's toss it over to Chris Bazakis with the latest forecast. Chris.
Yeah, that's right. Springfield Mayor Sarno there actually saying that Springfield Public Schools are going to be closed for Monday and Tuesday. So, of course, we are all talking about the snow. Got a winter storm watch that is up for all of western Massachusetts from Sunday morning through Monday evening. That is from the National Weather Service. High confidence of a high impact winter storm for again Sunday into Monday. On top of that, really cold air, and that's going to start tonight and into the day tomorrow. We do have cold weather alerts that are up. We have an extreme cold warning that is up for Berkshire County and the western half of our 3 counties here. This is for wind chill values that could be between -20 to -30 degrees, and that's areas highlighted in the dark blue here. Cold weather advisory is up for areas in the valley, points off to the east in the light blue shading. That is for wind chill values that could be between -10 to -20 degrees. So right now, Springfield, though, it's fine. The sun is out. Temperatures are right around 30 degrees. So if you want to get outside, go ahead and do so. Maybe you start preparations, you got to go to the store, whatever, now's the time to do it. Greenfield, you're looking good as well. So we got the breeze coming in right out of the west, 12 miles per hour, Westfield 7 miles per hour there in Springfield. The wind will continue to pick up through the afternoon. It does become breezy. Air temperature currently right around freezing, 32 in Northampton, and we're 30 there in Springfield. Throughout the rest of the day here, the 20 Storm Team Daycast, we're going to be holding on to a sun and cloud mix. Temperature right around 20 degrees, 21 degrees this evening, around 13 degrees heading into the overnight, and then notice temperatures will continue to fall as we go through tomorrow morning. And this is the wind chill. Again, as I mentioned, the winds are going to be picking up as we go through this evening and through tonight. So air temperature will be right around 0, but you factor in the wind. This is what it feels like when you walk outside. 7 o'clock this evening, we're around to below 0 already with the wind chill. Notice here at midnight, we're feeling like we're -8 in Springfield, -13 Greenfield, around 20 below back in the Berkshires. And it only gets colder heading into the morning tomorrow. We're going to bottom out with these wind chills right around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. -10 in Springfield, -13 Westfield, around 25 to 30 below back in the Berkshires. So you get the idea, really cold even by tomorrow afternoon. This is 12 o'clock at noon, 24 hours from now. Wind chill values around to below 0 for everybody. So really cold weather on the way for tonight and into the day on Saturday. For right now, though, we're dry and taking a wider view on clouds radar. Much of the region looks fine. As we go throughout the rest of today, 20 Storm Team Skycast, 12 o'clock, sun and cloud mix. Maybe the chance for a passing flurry or snow shower can't be ruled out as that colder air starts to rush in out of the north and west. 6 p.m. here, a passing flurry in a couple spots, and then we're going to clear things out. Temperatures drop. Will be a clear sky tonight with temperatures falling back to around 0. Again, those wind chill values will be well below 0 for everyone. In terms of the snow going into Sunday, one thing that is changed a little bit is the timing. A lot of our guidance wants to push back the start time of the snow a little bit more. Again, we were talking earlier about starting around daybreak. I think it starts around mid to late morning on Sunday. This is 9 a.m. on Sunday. Still mostly dry. A few first flurries or some light snow starts to fall to our south. Notice here by around 10, 11 a.m. we start to get into some of the snow. Starts light at first, but then it really picks up going into the afternoon. This is 2 o'clock on Sunday. You can see snow falling for everybody. Moderate to heavy at times going into the evening. 5 p.m. darker shades of blue here indicating that heavier snow. 10 o'clock still snowing for everyone Sunday night. And then we will likely see the snow becomes lighter and broken up a little bit more, but on and off light snow will continue heading into the day on Monday. So here's our first take at the snowfall map. We wanted to give it to you right here on 20 News at noon. 10 to 16 inches for much of the valley, points off to the east, and then back in the hills it could be just a little bit more, but you get the idea. Around or a little bit more than a foot is possible for pretty much everyone. Could this change? Possibly, but this is what we're expecting right now, and I think it's a pretty good bet. Expect at least around a foot wherever you are. Here's more of what you'd expect to put it all together for you. Snow starts mid-morning, heaviest in the afternoon and evening for Sunday, and then tapers off as we go through the morning commute on Monday. So I think by Monday afternoon, we'll be really seeing the snow getting out of here, and all of our cleanup can really begin. Accumulation, again, as I mentioned, around 10 to 16 inches in the valley, so around or a little over a foot possible, and then definitely over a foot to a foot and a half back in the hill towns and the Berkshires. So no matter where you are, it's likely going to be one of the bigger winter storms we've seen in a couple of years. 28 to 32, sun and cloud mix with a chance for a flurry or snow shower this afternoon. Heading through tonight, all about the cold. Temperature, air temperature around 0, -2 to 4 degrees above 0. Mostly clear, breezy with the wind, feels -10 to -30 degrees. Rest of the 20 Storm Team 7-day forecast here. We got really cold weather tomorrow, but it's dry. Temperature right around 12, but feels around to below 0 with the wind. Snow heavy at times on Sunday, especially the heaviest being in the afternoon and evening on Sunday. Tapering to some light snow on and off for Monday, especially in the morning. Right now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, it's nothing but cold. Temperatures in the low 20s, nighttime temperatures around the single digits to near 0. Want to check out our latest forecast? You could do so by getting the free 20 News mobile app.